Afternoon, agents. Let's see what we got in week 2. All I gotta say is, hot potatoes can kill. Even if they don't kill you with a boom. Sniper in this game is always still good. And people can explode on contact sometimes. Also, the game is still in early stages of development. These JTF soldiers are just sitting here chilling. You got me. But there's still a lot of bugs, so you know, there's still patch and stuff, but there's a lot of hilarious things that'll happen. Maybe if I kill these guys, maybe nope. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah, I still play Destiny 2, by the way, yeah. Anyway, back at it. Today we're going to be looking at a little story of mine that happened in the Dark Zone the other day. These fools right here, they're going to mug us. And basically the way you can prevent things like this is you throw it on your recovery pack in case you get down, it heals you on contact. Homeboy just used Security Link. Nothing will screw with you then. You got increased evasion and defense. Bam. All three of us got our extraction, and they just robbed me for nothing. No big deal. But guess whose unlucky day it is? We happen to run into them again. This is the first encounter. We were talking shit basically back to them. They're just like, you know, we're just like blah 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 blah. But no one fired any shots. And it always pays to help to your surroundings because there was somebody watching the whole time. So anyway, we ran into them again. This is the, I guess, second encounter. And this time they kept trying to fire shots. Whenever agents are trying to fire shots like this at you, don't provoke. And I guess you could say that this was the final notch. We didn't resurrect their buddy, and we let him die, and I saluted them. And basically, we're in game chat, and we heard them talking shit. They're like, whoa, blah, 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 because if you're near people and you're in game chat, you can hear them. So long story short, they started chasing us, and they're firing at me now. And this is what happens whenever they do damage to you enough. They go rogue. And whenever agents go rogue, they're open house. They get lit on the map, everything. So my friend made it through the checkpoint, but it said we were in combat. Lo and behold, they caught up. Critical eye, increased critical damage. Always throw your nade. And basically the object here is that whenever someone's in rogue status, you want to keep opening fire on them, obviously because you want your stuff back, or if you just want to get even. But because it stalls their timer above their head. And on their screen, their goal is to get their timer to 0. On your screen, your goal is to suspend their timer by shooting at it. Every time you shoot a bullet or 3, it starts suspending it by like a second for each hit, and then each additional damage adds the proportionate to the timer if you keep shooting them if they don't go down. So we ended up chasing this guy into the subway.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated
This is filter level 4. You're gonna want to get your med wing up before you start walking in here, because this is level 4, which is an extra perk above level 3. We ended up finding him outside, and I ended up getting my revenge.
The rogue agent has been neutralized.
The only bad thing is his homeboys spawned in a weird time, so they pretty much watched us kill him. And whenever we realized that, let's just say that there's no more people looking after me now. So basically, this is the other end of the stick. We killed all 4 of them. The timer was almost all the way. Right now, it's a little bit less than half. Every 15 seconds or so, I get pulsated on the map for everybody that's in this zone to see. Pretty much everybody. Like, everybody. Close or far. Space, right when you walk into the Dark Zone, you'll be on the map. It's lit up. If you're ever in a tight space like now, you're always going to want to use sonar. And it's at this moment, you might realize you're fucked, because there's way too many things around you. But that's okay. There's an escape. I have never been down here before until this point. and he guessed it was the wrong tunnel. So we actually had no escape at this point. So we had to go back up the opposite way that they were coming down now. And they actually just walked to my right and didn't see me. And long story short, things got a little hairy here. And I think we end up losing one of my buddies. Just waiting. Look at that. Just waiting. Sonar again. Increases damage in case we need to open fire back. If anything, sees everything on the radar. Pulsates it. Homeboy went down. I tried to use my recovery link, which is my ultimate Medwing signature skill. That has the ability to grant everyone an overshield and resurrect them if they're downed. However, I think I used it a little bit too late because I didn't resurrect him. Long story short, we ended up getting away. We got even and we won. We got all our stuff back. And long story short, play your cards right with your crew. You know what to look out for. You won't get jumped. You know how to play rogue status and get even and not go rogue on accident. It'll save your skin a whole lot. But ultimately, everyone just needs to work together. Try not to run up to anybody too quick. People spook pretty easily. Everyone's just trying to get some good loot and have a good time. And besides, it's never really recommended going solo anymore in this game. At least, sometimes. But I'll leave that up to you.